Coming off a 117-107 loss to the New Jersey Nets, Michael Jordan had 26 points in the ball game. As you see, Horace Grant lead the Chicago Bulls on, now in his third year out of Clemson. They'll be followed out there by Scottie Pippen, 6'8", 210 from Central Arkansas. The guard, 6'6", 195, Michael Jordan from North Carolina, the 85 grad, the third pick in 1984, coming out, leading the league in scoring, 37.8. 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals.
I mean, it's going to take a lot of work here to do a job on Michael Jordan, so it must have good team defense, good rotations when they go after the double on Michael.
Horace Grant and McKee after the tap. It's won by the Sonics. McMillan with a lob pass rimward, and McKee just took it and slammed it home, and the Sonics quickly on top 2-0. Backs down, corkscrew hopper off the end line, pressured by Jordan, hit the side of the glass. Jordan with a rebound. Michael across midcourt, veers to the lane. Out it goes to Paxson, open for the pump off the baseline. He nailed it.
Out on Horace Grant. Now they've gone back to McKee on Grant, but they'll do a lot of switching.
High post is Grant. They challenge him for a 17-footer. Grant obliges and nails it. They are 3-2 for the year. Ellis with the ball, quarter court right side. Ball tapped away, I think, by Grant. Picked up by Paxson ahead of Jordan. Look out, here he comes sweeping in. He's tied up and fouled.
Don't let Michael get a dunk. Get in his way. That's exactly right. If you're going to have to take the foul, do it. Don't let him get that dunk and get this crowd turned on.
Jordan's free throw is up. It is good. His shot is up. It is good. Jordan coming up a 26-point performance when he was 8 of 22 against Jersey at 4 in the first half. Back from the Sonics. McDaniel with a sweeping reverse jam. What a play. Sonics take the lead 12-10. Down low, it's Pippen. Takes Cage to the baseline. He comes up with a reverse jack-in-the-box jam. Back come the Sonics. Straight ahead of McDaniel. Taps it away from Jordan into the lane. He'll go over Pippen. Rolled it up short. Back come the Chicago Bulls. Here's Jordan on the inline, sweeping in past Cage. A nice step to the glass, banks it up and in. Pippen fakes left, moves right, draws the double team. Out to Grant, ducks under the lunging Ellis and hit a turns, lobs it inside again to Axe. Tapped away by Cartwright. Picked up by Grant, ahead to Jordan. Nice lead pass, a breaking Pippen. Up and in with the leaner with the left hand off glass. Pippen with 4. Bulls lead it by 4, 18-14. Over it goes to Jordan. Jordan with a pass inside to the cutter. Pippen shot rejected inside by McKee and picked up by Cage. What a beauty by Derrick. 18-16, Bulls lead. Out to Pippen for a 3. Look out, the Sonics go about Scottie Pippen in the 3-pointers. He beat him last year on a 3-pointer at the buzzer. And he nails this one. Paxson looking low for Cartwright. Has position low. Gets the ball. Cartwright does. They look for the double team. Flip it out to Pippen for another 3. He reloads and he nails it. Pippen now with 10. Sonics paying for the double down.
That's twice. The rotation didn't work very well.
24-18, Sonics trail by 6. 24-20, the Bulls lead the Sonics.
Okay, because of the great percentage the Bulls are shooting, they'll come back to earth.
Grab the ball on the inbound from the head of the key, rolls in left of the lane, pushes up a right-hander, and it goes. Grant now with a half dozen in the ball game. Paxson giving to Pippen in the corner, covered by X. Down low to Cartwright, backs in on Cage, muscles his way to the glass, up with the left-hander, won't go. Following it up is Grant, who leaned back, threw it up with his back to the basket, and banked it in. Grant with 8 big points in the first quarter. 28-22, backdoor lob pass into Grant. McKee met him up there, but they made contact, and I bet McKee gets the foul, and I win the bet. That's his first.
Take a look at that one again. Here you see the lob pass. There you see Grant made the back cut against Derrick, and Derrick got caught a half a step and bang with the body.
You know the story of Brad coming over to Seattle for a first-round draft choice from Chicago this summer. Grant now with 10 here in the ball game as he hits the second free throw. First goes to Pippen. Takes right, moves left. Here he comes into the league. Gives to Cartwright as he drew the defense, and Cartwright lays it in. Cartwright with 4 as time expires here in the first quarter. Bulls lead at 34-32. Barrow selected the key. Up fake on Armstrong. Got him in the air. Measures a 15-footer. Missed it short. Pippen skies in for the rebound. Breaks away on a 3-on-3. Pippen into the lane. Sky walking to the iron. Finger rolls it up and in.
Got to stop the man with the ball.
Pippen with a dozen. Over to Sellers. Takes Pippen to the inline. Double team off to Kemp. Goes and glides to the glass and slams one home. Nice give and go.
Oh, I like that young man.
7 minutes to go here in the first half. Jordan hands off to Armstrong. Hippity hop dribble up to the lane. Steps between people. Shot rejected by Kemp. What a beauty. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Well, I tell you, that's not a rookie. I guarantee it.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Grant with the ball out high. Covered by the 19-year-old Kemp. Grant backs him down. Swerves right. Takes a left. Shot blocked by Shawn. Shawn tries to keep it alive. Grant beats him, goes up, lays it up with the right hand and missed it. And Kemp really belted him to change the trajectory of that shot.
Now tell me that this is a rookie. I mean, look at what he did. He made a great block, and Horace was so lucky as Kemp came over to try to make another block on him. He was so lucky that the ball bounced back into his hand because it was great defense on the part of Shawn Kemp. And look at the hustle and the energy that this young man had.
Grant a 70%er up there a year ago. Nails this one. Grant now with 16, leading the Chicago Bulls in scoring. 1:41 left in the second quarter. The Sonics lead is 7. Jordan with the ball playing peekaboo on the Grant screen. Heads over to the far side, double team. Kemp comes in and rejects Jordan's shot. Goaltending is the call. Jordan now with 6. Read the ball outside, left to McKee, over it goes to X, Lance inside, stopped by Pippen, spins away, what a pass to Kemp, goes airborne, pinned by King, came down, went back up and jammed it home. Kemp with 6. That showed great strength, Rick.
And also great poise.
58-51, Paxson a 3 to get him back in a hurry, he nailed it. Paxson with 11. Near side, covered by Freak. Paxson pumps it out high to Grant. Kemp read it, tapped it away, but Grant spins away with possession. Hands off to Pippen, slashes inside, dumps a prayer up there, but it was not answered, was fouled. Scottie Pippen's free throws up and on the mark. 13 for Pippen, who played in the NAIA, Central Arkansas in '87. He was an All-American. 60-55, 9 seconds remaining as Jordan comes across midcourt. 7 seconds. Jordan covered closely by Ellis. 5 seconds. 4. Jordan heads inside. Out to Pippen. Open for the 3 with 1 at the buzzer. His shot rolls off. Followed by Grant. No foul called. We have a ball game on our hands. And at halftime, the Sonics lead it 60-55. We begin third quarter play with the Sonics leading the Bulls 60-55. Outside, Chicago will work it. Scott, Pippen dropping low on the blocks, fronted by Cage. You're looking for Scottie down low. Grant with the ball out high. Over to Jordan. Long cast. It's good. Michael Jordan. They wanted to get him involved early, and they did. Jordan breaking open head of the key. Back at midcourt now. They swing it high to Grant. Lobs it inside. Cartwright goes up, catches it, and lays it in. Pippen gives off to Paxson at the far side. Picked up by McMillan. Down low it comes to Pippen. Glancing over the right shoulder. Guns it out to Jordan. Long jump shot. A three-pointer for Michael Jordan. Jordan now with 11 in the ballgame, and quickly Bernie calls the timeout as the Sonics have been outscored 7-0 in the first 1 minute 15 seconds as the Bulls roar to a 62-60 lead. Guns it cross court to Paxson, down low to Jordan, spins by Ellis, caught inside by X and fouled by X. Jordan couldn't roll it in, but he will go to the line for 2.
Michael, but was totally out of position, and X comes over to make the play against Michael, and they were lucky that Michael didn't get that one to drop. I've seen him make more difficult acrobatic shots than that one.
Michael Jordan now with 12 points here in the game. He's already hit a 54-point effort. Ball tap free. Here come the Bulls. Jordan with it down the far flank. Quick move left. Takes it right. Inside. Hands to Pippen, the trailer. Coming over the back. McKee to foul.
But now we see Michael. A little hesitation. Right there could have been a foul on the push-off. And a good dish by Michael. And over the back is Derek McKee. Even if he didn't push or do anything, when you make a play like that over the back, invariably they'll call the foul on you.
And here, well, Grant just trying to keep McMillan up from falling over backwards. Back come the Sonics the other way. Paxson hassles and Sellers into tapping it away, and here comes Pippen the other way, galloping into the lane and finger rolling one up and in. Pippen now with 16. 70-68 to score. Bulls lead. Jordan flares out of the wing, nails a 20-footer near flank. Jordan now with 16. We're tied at 70 all. Ellis down the far side as the Bulls defense got caught napping and sauntering back.
That's Michael.
And Jordan reaches in. That's number 4. Paxson with the ball outside. Gives to Grant. Onto the cutter. Pippen inside. He comes with an acrobatic move, sweeping in with the left hand off glass for 18 points here in the game. McMillan looking left, spinning right over to Ellis. Open on the baseline. Fires up the jump shot. Good. Dale now with 23 in the game. Pippen covered by X. X-Men giving him a lot of real estate because Pippen's got a thunderous first step. And he makes you pay with a long jump shot. 20 for Pippen as he nailed that one from about 15 feet out. Armstrong to King. Nice pass inside to Grant. Missed the reverse. Rebound to Grant. Stripped out of his hands by 3. They're going to call a foul. As 18 points to his credit. 16 in the first half. 86-81. The Bulls can get the lead to 6, and they do. 87-81 at the end of 3 in Chicago. We'll be back with more here in a moment on the Sonics Broadcasting Network. 91-85 with 9:59 remaining in the fourth period. Jordan coming off a screen. Double team. He fires. He rolls one in. Jordan now with 18. 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Armstrong off the Davis screen. Heads inside. Knife's in there. And McKee rejects the shot, but it comes right back out to Pippen. Pumps it inside to Jordan. Leans back and nails a 12-foot drifter. Scottie Pippen. The ball high with the head. Skips it to Jordan, looking to flash inside. Double teamed as they converge on it. Sellers got a piece of him to wrap him up.
Bulls to get a lead with Michael Jordan out of the ball game, and that's what's let them down. It's been their offense that's let them down here in the second half.
Sonics basketball. Over it goes to Ellis from McMillan. Bobble the ball. Picked up by Paxson. Rim high to Jordan. Oh, what a sweeping jam that was. Beautiful pass from Pippen, and the Sonics gave it back to the Bulls, who converted on the turnover. 99-90 to score. The Bulls have their largest lead back at 5:23. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back in a moment. His acrobatics comes to Seattle on November the 18th, and the only way to see Michael Jordan take on the Sonics is by purchasing a ticket package. Call now at 206-281-5800, and hopefully you won't be seeing those swooping slam dunks. 4:49 to go in the game. Bulls by 9. Pippen can get it to a double-figure deficit. Down low it goes to Jordan on the blocks. Turns inside, and he automatically draws a foul on that play.
Still plenty of time left here, but they've got to go ahead and execute offensively, something they have not done very well here in the second half at all.
Jordan is 8 of 8 for the line. He has 25 points. He was 2 of 4 from the field and 6 points in the first half. 4:16 to go, first quarter. Ellis winds up for a long three-pointer. He goes! He nestled it in there. 28 now for Dale. 100-93 is the score. 3:40 to go in the game. McMillan down low to Ellis, breaking in all alone. The Bulls didn't switch correctly, and that allowed Ellis to sneak in for 30 points here in the game. And the Sonics have rallied from 10 back to get within 5. Dumps it to Cartwright in the corner, the shot clock low. It goes to Grant, off balance shot. He nailed it. Doggone it, 21 for Grant. 104-100. Chicago leads. 58 seconds remaining in the game. Nate looking in the paint. Nobody open. Outside it comes to X-Man. 0-4 in the second half. Inside he comes. Wrestles by Cartwright. Missed the running right-hander. The ball is tapped free inside and out of bounds, and a foul call is McDaniel. Pippen's shot is up. He got it. Pippen with 21 in the game. Pippen with 21 tonight. Second toss up. Banged it off the back iron. Paolo needs the rebound. His outlet pass to McMillan. Off his fingertips, out of bounds. Sonics had the rebound, but that pass, the outlet was just simply too high for McMillan to handle. Jordan double team. Tosses over to Paxson. Back to Jordan midcourt. McMillan shuts him off. Jordan fights by. Double team. He stops. Oh, he nearly lost the dribble. Picks it up. Launches it cross court to Paxson. Takes it inside. Pulls up. 15-footer. Good. Paxson with 14. Sonics call a timeout. Bulls lead 107-100. That could be the game. 30 seconds remaining. Seattle will have another possession.
You know, those people who might be listening who are fans of the Chicago Bulls, I mean, we're not going to take anything away from them. They deserve to win this game the way that they're playing, but it hasn't really been that they played great defense. I mean, we've seen the Sonics, just like the last play here, all the Polonese just made a bad pass, threw the ball out of bounds, and destroyed another opportunity that the Sonics still had to possibly pull this one out.
McMillan will bring the ball in bounds. Nate. Into McKee all alone inside. He'll slam it home. Nice play, and they got it with just a few seconds ticking off. 2 seconds off the clock.
Oh, they missed the opportunity with Pippen. They have to foul that.
Paxson with the ball. Paxson tripped at midcourt. Gets it ahead in front court to Grant. He's fouled. Grant fouled by Sellers and Barrows. The Bulls lead is 5 with 20 seconds remaining, and Grant is 70% free throw shooter. Horace Grant is 11 of 9 from the stripe tonight. Make it 12 of 13 as he drops that one home. Grant now with 22. Can hurt the Sonics here. Shot up. Goes around and in. He sets up to Sellers, over to Dale, using too much time. 11 on the shot clock, using too much time. Dale picks up his dribble to McKee. He lost it into the hands of Pippen. Self-destruction. The Chicago Bulls will win it. 109-107. Pippen over to Grant in the corner. The ball game is over. Chicago wins it. 109-102. We'll be back to recap here from the stadium in Chicago in a moment on the Sonic Broadcasting Network.